Well, good evening, everyone. 3 minutes, that's all right. Had some Wi-Fi difficulties. Nothing to fret over. We send one tweet out here saying we're going live, and we will then be live officially. And boom. We are live on YouTube. All right. So, hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to break 14 and 16. We got 14 in front of us here. Going to set the timer as we usually do for 4 minutes. High-tech stuff here. Again, I'm getting my training for OBS this weekend from a friend of mine, Jacques Straps. He's French and loves hockey, but he's going to be teaching me OBS and also how to do some crazy little GIF actions, hopefully, to make the software a little better, as I've been kind of hinting at. Yeah, right, Joe. Not on the ice, so I am late. But while we're waiting for our 3 minutes here, for already kind of getting the breaks and stuff, just live on the website right now, posted the breaks 18 and 17. 17 is our case of clear cut, number 2. So we're going to do another case of that. All 31 teams are available, and it's the same price as the first case of clear cut. And then break 18 was a Fanatics jersey, 3 clear cut boxes, 3 artifact boxes. We're going to do 8 teams random. So 21 spots, 8 teams random, 35% chance of getting an extra spot there. So both of those are live on the website right now. And break 15 is still up there, but we're going to get that one broke by Wednesday, I'm sure. So give it about another 2 minutes here to get going. Adam, his name was Jacques Straps. He's French. At least that's what his internet profile said and what he was charging me money for. Surely it's got to be legit. I'll type it in here as well. Jacques Straps. I think he's French-Canadian. And he's an OBS software guru. His real name's Oscar, friend of mine. But he wanted to be known as that, so I just blew his cover. All right. Close this out. Hopefully some serious magic tonight in our case of clear cut that we're doing tonight. We'll have to random those off right before, but I think we will. Guess we'll have to. I'm getting. As I read in the chat there, Jacques Straps is a great name. Looking forward to the clear cut because I think we're going to pull some amazing cards, and then also we have some more stuff kind of coming down the upper deck lane with products coming out. And then if you guys, I don't think it's out there yet, but you're going to want to tune into the latest podcast. We had the CEO of Leaf on our podcast, as well as the senior designer. I tagged them in the tweet saying we were going live, but it's Brian Gray and Greg. Can't remember Greg's last name, but the CEO talked hockey with us on our podcast. The lead designer told us what was coming up in Pearl, which is coming out in about another month or 2, I think. But they were pretty fun to hang out with and talk cards. I'm sure Foxy and Adam can kind of fill you guys in as well. But the time we had the CEO of Leaf just flew by. Like the hour was gone quick. But it was a lot of fun. Real quick on what we have for 14-21, the first break here in front of us. Matt Dreyer's got the Hurricanes. Larissa Casibo has the Sens. Welcome aboard, Larissa. It's first break with us. Hopefully pull some Senators fire for you. Then we have Matt Foxall with the Kings, Brian Pedigo with the Sharks and Islanders. Then we have Joel Day with the Oilers, Robert Valentin with the Rangers. Go ahead and stop this. Joel Day with the Oilers, Robert Valentin with the Rangers, Caleb Bundy with the Blackhawks, Andrew Green with the Penguins. Birdman closed us out with the Panthers, Ducks, Preds, Stars, Yotes, and Jets. So that's what got us the break tonight. So good luck there, Dave. Sammy out in Finland with the Montreal Canadiens. Zach Finn with the Blue Jackets, Avs, Canucks, and Caps. Nicole Watt with the Maple Leafs. Grady Malachowski with the Flyers. Birdman also had the Devils, Wild, Bruins, and Blues. Kevin Bamford with the Sabres and Red Wings. And Nicole Wright has VGK and Flames. So good luck, everyone. Hey, Nicole, just mentioned you there. Good luck with the Vegas and Flames. But let's get to breaking. Our time limit's up. We will get to moving some cards. We'll have some Hall of Fame guesses tonight as well. But again, 18 and 17 were just released on the website. One was the second case of Clear Cut, and the other one was a mixed break. So you guys can go check those out, manpawalliance.com. And let's start with artifacts first. Our second box of artifacts will have our first Hall of Fame guess. We'll also do it at Ultimate and the Fanatics. See if anybody gets their name added to the Hall of Fame roster. But here we go, our first box of artifacts in break 14. Good luck again, everyone. Hopefully some awesome cards pulled out of artifacts and Ultimate, all of them, frankly. But there's barcode 1, barcode 2. Let's see what we can get besides a ton of slugs. Empty box. Put those there. And our first pack. We have Timo Teravainen for the Bunch of Jerks Down Rally. Followed by Kuzi for the Capitals. We have Victor Hedman for the Lightning out of 20. So card 3 of 20 here. Nice short print. What's going on, Dave? What's going on, Matt? See everybody talking there. So a nice Victor Hedman 3 out of 20. We have our first slug of the night, followed by a last card in pack 1 of Gustav Nyquist and the Blue Jackets. Get on pack 2 here. 3-1 Wild. Man, that wrapper came off funny. Over the top there. Don't like that. There you go. Next up, Rupa Hintz for Dallas. Then we have a auto here for the Stars, back Stars. And we have Tyler Seguin, 35 out of 65 with the dual fight straps. So awesome card here going to Dallas. And Stars were Birdman with one of the last few teams bought. Congrats, Birdman. 35 out of 65 for Tyler Seguin and the Stars. Get him on display here. Do the auto horns for Tyler and David. So one of the automations I hope to make in OBS will be gold horns along the bottom of the screen, but we'll keep the old ones the old way. We've been doing it for a year plus now. But I'm hoping to have like little dancing raccoons, perhaps. I don't know. I'm a bit crazy with OBS. Coming soon. Last card from pack number 2, we got Ryan Suter for the Wild. The more I play around with it and get better at it, I think the more the neater it's going to be. Be a lot of fun with the new software. Bring back Harry Carey. That was for baseball, Dave. So if we did more baseball, we'd bring back Harry Carey's home run, or holy cow. But first card from pack 3, Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning, followed by Johnny Hockey for the Flames, 163 of 299. 163 of 299 there. Just going to sleeve him since he's over 100. A nice gold foil there. 163 of 299 for Johnny Gaudreau. Slug. And last couple cards here, we have Kyle Palmieri for the Devils, Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. Palmieri and Hertl. Yeah, Dave, I might be able to, because I think I can get hot buttons with OBS. Just have a random Harry Carey come in. That'd be kind of fun. All right, we got Philip Forsberg for Nashville. Would be. I like Harry a lot too. Bo Horvath for the Canucks. Followed by a rookie artifacts here of Morgan Geekie for the Carolina Hurricanes. 512 of 999. Yeah, I'll make sure he's on a hotkey, Dave. So Morgan Geekie, 512 of 999 for the Hurricanes. Another slug. And last card, Brock Besser for Vancouver. If I could get really sophisticated, I could have the all 31 goal horns. So, you know, depending on the team, I could have a soundboard. So when that team's auto was hit, I could have their home goal horn. That'd be I'm like version 3 when I get really good at it. All right, Anthony Duclair for Ottawa, his first card up. Oh, by Dougie Hamilton for Carolina. Matt Dreyer, I think, likes that idea. Then for the Islanders, Pat LaFontaine missed this year due to COVID. 140 of 499 for New York. Islanders going to Brian Pettigo. So 148 of 499 for LaFontaine here. Another slug. And we have Shea Theodore for Vancouver. For Vegas. It's a V team. So VGK and Theodore. Dave says he has big news. What's your big news, Dave? You've got a pet raccoon? A pet raccoon named Buttons? Next up, we have Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary. 4-1 Wild. Harry Carey used to call the St. Louis Flyers games. Is that really? Tkachuk. Then we have a wild card rookie redemption here. There's going to be card number 212. I think Foxy, our librarian, is putting his kids to bed probably right now. So we'll look it up later. But wild card rookie redemption card 212. So it'd be red 212 for the number there. I think we've pulled this one before. The list is released, so we'll figure out who it is, who it belongs to, and get it off to them. Oh, Foxy to the rescue. Yeah, I think he's out for a few minutes, the kiddos. Travis Konecki for the Flyers. Ryan Ellis for Nashville as our last two. So Konecki and Ellis. So Dave, I thought he was just baseball. I knew he did St. Louis for a long time, the Redbirds, Cardinals. Then went up to Chicago, and that was a big controversy. I didn't know he did hockey. I would have to check that out if there's any recordings of him. All right, next up, we got Shea Weber for Montreal. Then we have a dual patch here of Pierre-Luc Dubois, 007 of 175 as the numbering. So Pierre-Luc Dubois, 7 of 175 for Columbus. Going to Zach Finn. Make sure I get him in the paper in the top. I can't talk. Penny sleeve. Nice card for you, Zach. 7 of 175 for Pierre-Luc Dubois with the dual navy blue patches there. Oh, there's Foxy. So Foxy, we were looking for, it was red 212 as a redemption. Red 212 wild card redemption. We got a slug. And last card, we have Jonathan Quick for the Kings. Quick for the Kings. I'm glad Foxy's back, so we're going to do the Leaf product next. And that'll be a few people, I'm sure. We'll need a few cards we'll have to straighten out. Last pack of artifacts. For break 14, we got Matt Duchene with Nashville. Got a nice rookie here, Phil Zadina, year 1 sweater. Sharp looking red patch there. Don't see a number on the front. Flip it over. No. But year one rookie sweater from 1920, Philip Zadina. Sharp looking card. Another slug. Should be done with, we got another box of artifacts. I was going to say we're done with slugs, but we're not. Last card from box number 1, Jacob Markstrom for Vancouver. Markstrom for Vancouver. I'm going to write down Foxy's thing real fast. It was Blackhawks. And just for Dave Zschake, left-handed check mark. Put that there so I remember. And we will get into Leaf. So our first, we'll do the second box of Artifacts as the first one. Artifacts Ultimate in Jersey for the Hall of Fame guessers. So we'll get right into Leaf here. As I said at the top of the show, having Brian Gray, the CEO of Leaf Hockey, on our most recent podcast was absolutely amazing. Insight he gave us as far as money and licenses. It's going to be an incredible one. I'll give you guys a lot of insight if you're interested when that's released. But it was a lot of fun talking to him. And we also got to talk to their senior product designer, who actually, I don't want to take too much from the podcast. Here's our barcode. He actually hand puts the cards in the Leaf boxes. It's not machine done. He is the one that does it. Which I thought a machine would do it for sure. But he goes through and makes sure the cards are kind of distributed evenly, that all the memorabilia is for the right player, that it's all done correctly. So it's crazy to hear all that. Put that up there real fast. Empty box for Leaf. So no, he did not offer, great question, Birdman. He did not offer free cards. However, we had made him aware that we're sending around the Willie O'Ree 1 of 1. That's a Leaf card now. And he said he will retweet it and watch it. And he said, do some crazy stuff with it, and then the free swag might come. He mentioned a tattoo or shaving Willie into people's chest hair, which was a bit much. But he wants to see some cool photos of Willie going around and the Leaf card going around. He seemed really to be interested in it. So I'm sure he will retweet us and watch his card go around Canada and the States. But first up for Leaf here, we got a dual card. It's a nice one. Looks like some very old stick tape. Tail of the tape, 3 of 6. We have to focus in here. Maurice Richard and Frank Mihaljevic. I know Frank, I'm pretty sure, is a a Maple Leaf, and Rocket Richard, I believe, was a a Canadian. My teams are off. There should be Canadians and Leafs for this card. Yeah, Montreal, Toronto. Yeah, I think so. I'm saying all the wrong teams, but Montreal and Toronto. Lightning sounds better. But a sweet card there. You can see that kind of dirty old tape there. That's a nice one. 3 out of 6 for tail of the tape. And with our large top loaders here. We'll do it at the end of the show. At the end of the break. Keep calling it a show. Do it one more time here. So I'm going to write Montreal and looks like Tampa and Carolina. I'm going to write Montreal and Toronto real fast. So we'll get to that one at the end. Montreal, Toronto. Backwards check mark for Mr. Zschake. Put him right there. Our next one is a multi-way card here. But we have Broadway Bullies. So it might be all Flyers. But perhaps not. Maybe Rangers? We got Rod Gilbert, Jean Rattel, Mark Messier, Carol Vadnais, Esposito, and Brad Park. I know Messier was a Ranger. And I'm thinking they're all Rangers with the Broadway Bullies. This is a 5 of 7. I'd have to double check. Yep, all Rangers according to Foxy. That makes sense with the Broadway Bullies. So a super sweet card going to the Rangers here, going to Robert Valentin. And again, just hold it sideways here. Rod Gilbert, Jean Rattel, Messier, Carol, I'm jacking up the last name, Vanais, Vadnais. Then you got Phil Esposito and Brad Park, 5 of 7 with the Broadway Bullies. So cool Rangers card. I thought it was Broad Street. I know the Flyers used to be called the Broad Street Bullies, not the Broadway Bullies. So I was getting a little confused there. I think I've got a card of Bobby Clark somewhere, but it's the Broad Street Bullies. But nice one there for you with the Rangers. Rob, make sure I write the Rangers down. And somebody mentioned the stick card. It is not Gretzky. Who was that? Another wooden stick Gretzky? No, it's not. But it is a stick card here. Nice section. Game used lumber, 15 of 18 for Peter Forsberg and Colorado. And the Avs. Nice wooden, big old wooden chunk there. And the Avalanche in this break are Zach Finn. So congrats, Zach. But a nice Forsberg and Avs there. Yeah, I want to tell something else about a card like this for the podcast, but I don't want to give the whole podcast away. But a nice big old piece. Not sure what that brand would be. I'm sure some of you guys would know. The CHN on the hockey stick there. But game used lumber, 15 of 18. Peter Forsberg and the Avs going to Mr. Finn. Congrats, Zach. We got one card left. It's going to be our auto. Nice one there. And it is a Twig signature, if I can get it out here, of Mike Bossy. 7 of 20 for Mike Bossy. Nice 2 pieces of Twig there and his autograph. He's got his captain logo and his Islanders, the orange C right there for the Islanders, and also the orange lettering there for New York. Islanders going to Brian Pedigo. So congrats, Brian. Gordie Howe Whalers. Matt, that was brought up. It's like you're there. But Gordie Howe Whalers was brought up in our podcast. So stay tuned for that. And we will put Mr. Bossy out here in our hit field. Do some auto horns for Mike and Brian. All right. So we will get to our second box of artifacts. We're going to do our first. You will do our first Hall of Fame guess now for the auto and artifacts. Bert, I think you're being sarcastic because I've mentioned it about 5 times tonight. So I'll pick up on the sarcasm. It was just a cool one. So get your Hall of Fame guesses in for our auto and artifacts. And you too can join our placard here of our esteemed guessers that have made it into the Hall of Fame. Each one was given a golden jacket, or a green jacket, I should say. Robert Valentin was the first one. David Bird was our first 2-time champion. Matt Dreyer was our second 2-time champion, but first in cursive. Foxy was our first mammal in the 6th spot. And Dave Jakakakakaki with the backwards check mark was our most recent guesser, all receiving their green jackets and their entry packet into the Hall of Fame. So we have Zach says Foudy. Mr. Jockey says Mike Modano. Brian says Shesterkin. Gretzky with the Kings. Morgan Geeky. Draisaitl for Joe S. Pasta for Birdman. We'll give about a few seconds longer. And again, 17 and 18 went live about 30 minutes ago now, the start of the break. So go check out on the website what's there. I'm sure there's plenty of teams for everyone. And let's get breaking into our second box here of artifacts. All right, Casey says Chris Chelios. JD says Mr. Olafson for Buff. All right, barcode 1. Barcode 2, our tape up front. If I can get my nail there. There we go. I was just thinking, Dave Z, I'm going to get the software going. It's going to add some little production value. Very first time I'm going to cut my cut my finger open with the box cutter and have like a little hot button for like emergency. Like a little ambulance goes across the bottom of the screen, like the old Gretzky hockey. It'd be a lot of fun. I think that was like Gretzky 94 or something. All right, first card up out of first pack in box number 2. We have Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary. This one's got a little bit of a dog ear right there. I'm showing the next card, but a very slight little bit where the aluminum foil's coming off there, or the silver colored foil. Right on the edge. Not so much a dog ear, but just the foil's kind of peeling back just a hair there. You can kind of see as the camera tries to zoom in. But Tkachuk there for the Flames. Then we have, obviously here, a Orem Bounty card of Jordan Binnington and the Blues. So Binnington and the Blues. And St. Louis is going to Birdman. The code on the back. All but guarantees we're not getting an auto, most likely. Put them in here. But Jordan Binnington for the Blues. Not sure if we need that one or not. Foxy, I'm sure you'll let me know. All right. Yeah, Casey, we'll get to that Raz right before that break starts. So got a couple more boxes here and we'll get to it. All right, next up, Jonathan Quick for the Kings. Foxy says, no, it doesn't anymore. You can still have an auto. You're right. You are right. Yep. Remember reading the front of the box, the combinations. All right, next up, Shea Weber from Montreal. It would have been awesome if the auto was the very next card. And I'm like, no auto except for right here. All right, Matt Shane for Nashville, followed by Gustav Lindstrom, 850 of 999 for Detroit. 850 of 999 for the Red Wings. Going to Kevin Bamford. Got our slug. And last card, Jacob Markstrom for the Canucks. Markstrom for the Canucks. Next up, we have Rupa Hintz for Dallas. Got him in the first box tonight. Followed by Marc-Andre Fleury for Vegas, 381 of 399. 381 of 399 for Fleury and VGK. Got our slug. Last two cards from this pack, we have Ryan Suter for the Wild. Kyle Palmieri for the Devils. Suter and Palmieri for the Devils. All right, next up we have Andrei Vasilevsky for Tampa. Followed by year one rookie sweater of Victor Olofsson and the Sabres. Olofsson and Buffalo. Nice navy blue patch there. Looks black on the camera, but it's navy blue. Next up, for Vegas, we have Shea Theodore, 11 of 299. 11 of 299 for Theodore and Vegas. Said Theodore there. Shea Theodore. Again, 11 of 299. Got our slug. Yeah, JD, that was close. Maybe he can still pop up as an autograph. You were wiping your feet off on the mat going into the Hall of Fame, and the door closed on you, JD. You had your hand on the knob, turning the door open, and they pushed it closed real fast and locked it. But yeah, I'll give you an honorable mention. Carter Hart for the Flyers for the first one. We have Matt Duchene for Nashville, 15 of 20. So nice super short print here for Duchene, the Preds. Preds going to Birdman as one of those last team buy-ups earlier this afternoon. So 15 of 20 for Duchene and the Preds. Give me just a second here. That, boom, 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 boom. Making sure I have these. All right, there we go. We got our slug. And last two cards from this pack, Peter Mrazek for Carolina and Tuukka for Boston. Ending it on two goalies, which you see quite a bit. Not sure if they do that on purpose or not, but I've seen a lot of packs ending with back-to-back goalies throughout Upper Deck products. Mrazek and Tuukka there. And 3 packs left. Like I said, we'll do another Hall of Fame guess for Ultimate. Ultimate could be just about anybody that's ever played hockey. And then we'll do a Hall of Fame guess for Fanatics. And, of course, we'll have more for Clear Cut on the next break. Anthony Mantha here for Detroit. Sean Moynihan for Calgary. Have a rookie redemption for the Avalanche going to Zach Finn. Zach Finn's got a few short prints and hits tonight. It is red 188 for the card number. So Avalanche rookie redemption, red 188. Pretty sure we haven't pulled this one before. Matt Dreyer says Carl Grundstrom. You will see, but we know it's the Avs. It'll go to Zach. Got our slug. And last card, Anthony D'Angelo for the Rangers. Red 188 is Shane Bowers for the Avs. There you go. Matt Dryers. Carl, I think he's saying, is that your guess, like, way early? Oh, yeah, I see you're being impatient. Yeah. You got to wait till the official Hall of Fame guess. Everybody guess Carl Grundstrom now and beat it to him, or beat him to it. Timo Teravainen for the first card here for Carolina. Followed by a nice dual patch here of Matt Zuccarello for the Wild. It's like 97 of 175. 97 of 175 for Zuccarello and Minnesota. Nice dark green. Again, my camera's not picking up the colors, but this is a super nice dark green dual patch there. 97 of 175. Got our slug. And last card from this pack, Gustav Nyquist for Columbus. Nyquist for Columbus. And our last pack of artifacts for the break. We have a super thick card there. You guys can see that. Let's see what we get here. First up is Kuznetsov for the Capitals. It has this one actually is kind of dog-eared there. Kind of see it on the corner. I think it took the brunt for the slug, or for the thick card behind it. But Kuzi definitely has, let's do this real fast. get buttons to help us here. Yeah, definitely has this one definitely has dog-eared. If I can really, not going to really focus on that much, but you can definitely see the damage there. But Koozie for the caps is a base card. Like I said, usually the slugs kind of take that hit. But the big card here for Toronto, a nice dual patch, multicolors, 39/65 for Victor Hedman. Like I said, this one looks really good. So that Koozie card took the brunt. But a nice black and white patch on the right. Did I say Toronto? I might have said Toronto. If I did, I'm sorry. But for Tampa, 39/65 for the Lightning. And the Lightning in this one, yeah, Lightning. I'm sorry. I think I got pretty positive I said Toronto. Tampa. Nice card, though. And last two cards of the break, Travis Konecny for the box. Now my words are just all messed up. Travis Konecny for the Flyers, Ryan Ellis for Nashville. Konecny and Ellis as the last two for Artifacts. So we're getting into our, which star is that in the back? It is Tyler Seguin. Tyler Seguin for Dallas. Just not kind of focusing in through the top loader, but 35/65 for Seguin. Have I been drinking? Not enough, Dave, not enough. So we're going to do our Hall of Fame guesses for the first autograph in Ultimate. And Dave, to answer your question, perhaps. But all right. Matt Dreyer guesses Carl. No surprise there. Carson Kuhlman for Birdman. Quinn Hughes for Zach. And get your guesses in to join that Hall of Fame roster. I'll move these cards off the side here. All right, I got Miro Heiskanen or Moro, but I got what you mean. We got Lesby for Foxy, Caden Primo for JD, Blake Lizotte for Brian. Mr. Santiago says Trouba, Fedorov for Casey. All right. Let's see what we can do here. This, I believe, I'm 100% sure. This is our last box of Ultimate. So we have our barcode. We have other barcode. And let's see what we can do here. Our tape. I'm pretty sure this is the last box of Ultimate in the inventory. Put some slugs down here. We'll get buttons ready. Do some work for us. Hopefully add someone to our Hall of Fame list. Get buttons on top. And empty wrapper. All right. See what we can do here. First up for Detroit, Michael Rasmussen, Ultimate Rookies. I'm going to say nobody guessed Mr. Rasmussen. And Red Wings going to Kevin Bamford. So congrats, Kevin. Nice big auto there. Kill Rasmussen. No, nobody guessed him. Foxy says 1819 update, and he is correct. 1819 on the back. Like the big blue marker there on it. I think Kevin had a short print or a jersey card, so nice auto for you, Kevin. Congrats, bud. Dropping my triangles. Put him there, do the auto horns. All right. Next up we have for Vegas, debut threads of Nicholas Hague with an amazing patch there. Black gold in the white perforated, probably a shoulder piece there perhaps. 46 of 99 for Nicholas Hague and VGK. Very nice one here. Get him in there nice. There we go. VGK going to Nicole. So congrats, Nicole. I think I saw you in here. There you are. See your little eyes there. Get him down in here. A very nice patch. The little perforated holes in the gold and the black at the bottom. Again, 46 of 99 for Hague and Vegas and Nicole. Put him out in our hit field. Do the auto horns for Nicholas and Nicole. Two mix. A very cool card. All right, next up for Nashville. Ultimate rookie autograph of Dante Fabro. 25 of 299. Did somebody say Fabro in the no, nobody said Fabro. I love the looks like a D there. Pretty impressive. Went around that sucker at least 2 times. But a nice autograph there for Fabro and the Preds. Again, 25 of 299. Nashville is one of those bottom teams that Birdman bought up at the late this afternoon. So nice one for you, Birdman. Some auto horns for you there. And last card of Ultimate, I'm guessing it's going to be a base or a numbered card, but probably not an autograph. Yeah, we have Anze Kopitar, 104 of 149. 104 of 149 for Kopitar and the LA Kings. Put him in a sleeve there. So I'm going to take the hits down, make room for the jersey. We will do a Hall of Fame guess for that in just a minute. While I'm making way, let's go ahead and do it. So, Hall of Fame guesses for jersey. Boom. And while we're doing that, I'm going to do a dice roll for our Montreal and Toronto card. I have my dice here. It's the easiest way. We will do 1 through 3 for Montreal, 4 through 6 for Toronto on one roll. For it here. So let's see. Here's the dice. Dice went way off to the side, but I will show everyone if I can reach it. There's the dice. I'm not going to move it, but it is 6 on top. So it is 6. 4 through 6 was Toronto. So Toronto will get the Mihailovic Richard card. That dice hit the little rubber mat and took a stage left. So Toronto, see that? All right. So who we got? Zach says Werenski, Malkin, Orr, Ehlers, Hughes, Kopitar, Ekblad, Dougie Hamilton. Get your final calls in for the jersey. Bring it over here just a tad. See if I can get my cord for my camera to pull out a little farther. There we go. All right. So good luck, everyone, here. Here's the jersey. There's the seal, which I'll show you. You can't see it, but the seal's there. Put the camera up. Let's try this. Camera's being a pain. But the seal. There we go. We have, well, looks like Boston colors. It is definitely Boston. Mr. Krug. Did anybody guess Torrey Krug? Nobody guessed him, but it is Boston. And there's 47 Torrey Krug, Bruins Black Fanatics jersey. And Bruins going to Birdman. Nice one there. Bird, you could frame this with all your Krug cards. That'd be awesome. A nice big auto there. Wrong Boston D-man. Yeah, nice one there for you, Birdman. Torrey Krug. So congrats. And that's going to wrap up break 1421. I'm going to put a timer on the phone here. Again, OBS will have an automatic timer just pop up on the screen. But we'll do a timer for 4 minutes right now. And the case of clear cut in. We'll get that in about 4 minutes. All right. Let me write Boston on here. All right. Here comes 16. And so 16, we do have the Raz, 10-spot Raz with the top 7 folks picking up a team. And we can do that while we are, we'll wait 3 minutes. But here's the order for the teams, and I'll say it again, but how it was listed online, the Jets are in the number 1 spot, Coyotes the number 2 spot, Wild 3, Preds 4, Sharks 5, Ducks 6, and Caps 7. So you get the number 1 spot, Jets, number 2 spot, Yotes, 3 Wild, 4 Preds, 5 Sharks, 6 Ducks, and 7 is the Caps for that. And we have Birdman, Casey, Adam, Matty D, Joe S, Brian D, Caleb L, Adam R, Brian P, and Caleb Lindy as the 10 spots there. So we'll do that 6 times here in about 2 more minutes. Don't think I'm going to need much supplies for this other than the placards and the auto horns. I'm sure just about every card. There's a few non-autos in here, but everyone should be an auto, hopefully. And while we're waiting again, break 18 was dropped at about 9 o'clock. That was 3 clear cuts, 3 artifacts, and another Fanatics jersey with 8 teams random. So 21 spots at the start and a 35% chance of picking up the second team there with the 8 teams random at break time. 17 was also dropped, which was our case of clear cut. Looks just like this in the photo, minus, well, with some stickers added to the box. But our second case of clear cut, same exact price, all 31 teams available. And then 15 is still out there. I think it had 14 teams left last time I looked. That is our jersey, 2 boxes of artifacts, another box of Ultimate, Leaf, and I believe Buyback was in there. Yeah. So these last couple ones with the jerseys, so it's break 18 and 15 are our last Fanatics jerseys. And we are out. Might look at ordering some more. These are definitely better than Gold Rush. Gold Rush had the unlicensed ones that we did last year, but Fanatics here are definitely better. Seems to be Quality is obviously 100 times better since they're authentic and a lot better checklist. So I might look at ordering some more of those if they're still in stock. And then we have a bunch of products coming out that are reserved next couple, about every month now, I believe, from April on, should be a new Upper Deck product. I don't have my list of pre-orders here in front of me, but we got quite a few waiting to be released. So there'll be some good stuff coming up. All right. And also, as some of you saw in the chat, we are passing around our second card, which is Willie O'Ree, 101 from Leaf. Kind of similar to what we did with Mr. Les Bronze last year. Have a little book again to track the mileage when you get it, and then also ask that you do a different photo. If you want to be involved, just send me a DM, and we'll get you on the roster as far as where it goes next. Birdman should be getting it any day now. It's going to Boston first, going to Willie's home. So we're very curious to see what Birdman's going to do with it. It'll be the lead-off photo with it. So let's get into 16 real fast. We'll do our Raz here. I got our names loaded up already. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. Like we always do, we're going to do it 6 times. And again, the top 7 will secure a team. And I'll go over the teams again once we get to the top 7. So here we go. Good luck, everyone, in the Raz. 6 times. There's the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. This time right here counts. Good luck, everyone. And here we go. 1 spot with the Jets is Brian D. 2 spot with the Coyotes is going to be Casey. 3rd spot with the Wild, we have Caleb L. 4th spot with the Preds, we have Adam. 5th spot with the Sharks, we have Adam. So Adam back to back there. 6th spot with the Ducks, we have David B. And 7th spot with the Caps, we have Joe S. So congrats, everybody. I'll say those again. Jets was Brian D. Coyotes was Casey. Wild and Preds. Wild was Caleb. Preds and Sharks was Adam. Ducks was David B. And the Caps was Joe S. And real quick, we'll go over the teams for Clear Cut since it's been a while. We had Jason Horner with the Penguins, Jason Shingles with the Canucks, Foxy with the Leafs, Matty D with Devils, Red Wings, VGK and the Blues, Brian DeMarco with the Rangers, Zach Finn with Columbus, of course, Aaron Kornacki with Montreal, Benny Linex with the Stars, Emily Restreno with the Islanders, Kevin Bamford with the Sabres, Diego Pasca with the Lightning, Kings, and Panthers, Caleb Lindy with the Sens, Flyers, Avs, Blackhawks, Brian Pettigo with the Flames, Birdman with the Hurricanes, Bruins, and Oilers. So good luck, everyone. Really excited about this one. See what we can pull for you guys. Seen some awesome cards showing up on eBay. Way overpriced, in my opinion. The market's crazy right now. All right, so we have our case of boxes here. 2 there, 3. Boom, boom. Boom. So many boxes. Right in front, and the final 3 in the box here. Boom. There's our empty big box case. Our 15 boxes right here. All right, we'll start with the one in front. Let's do, we got a Sharpie right here real fast. Why would I have a Sharpie when I need a Sharpie? This might work. Let's do this box. Not gonna work. Give me just a second. Grab a Sharpie. All right. Just going to mark the ones for the Hall of Fame guesses. So we'll do here, that box, that box, that box, that box, that box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 out of 15, that'll work. All right. Hopefully 15 different teams. Second time I got Arizona in a row. That's a sign. Feeling there will be a jaw drop in this case, hopefully. So I've seen some amazing ones on eBay. So if you guys see the black dot, and I forget it, don't let me forget the Hall of Fame guesses. But first up here, again, good luck, everyone. I'm really excited about this. They produced some massive cards in here. Here we go. We got barcode, tape, and first up, well, that's a nice one right off the bat. For the Rangers, Black Amber Rookie of Adam Fox. Black Amber Rookie of Adam Fox. Rangers going to Brian DeMarco. So congrats, Brian. Our first nice hit right off the bat. There's a little fluff on there. Got that off there for you. Empty box, obviously. A nice one for you, Brian. Black Amber Rookies. Now, amber is kind of like, black is kind of holographic, but then the amber is kind of a different font there. It's a real nice one for you. Put them there. Like I said, we're going to be doing auto horns here a lot, but nice one here for Brian and Adam. All right, so this next box is one that I did mark. So we will do our first Hall of Fame guesses now for who this auto is going to be. Make a little fun and add some suspense instead of opening 15 boxes in about 10 minutes. All right, Foxy says the man, the myth, the mustachioed legend. He says McNugget. Zach says Elvis. Matty D says Patrick Waugh. Gonna have to change those batteries after night. Yeah, Aaron, I bet. It's gonna cost me. So this one's actually a bottle opener too. So when you open your bottle, it goes off. It has like 3 watch batteries. Little ones like 1. All right. Blake Lizotte for Brian. AM34. I said that with Foxy. Patrick Kane. Wayne Gretzky. Ovechkin, Mario. All right. You can keep guessing while I put the box up. All right, barcode. We're going to say guesses are closed. Here we go. Tape up front. And for the Islanders, so we're sticking with the New York theme here. It is the kind of the clear cut of Anders Lee. So we went from Rangers to Islanders with Anders Lee. I said clear cut with the see-through because this is clear cut products. But a nice one there. And Islanders is Emily Restraino, excuse me. So back-to-back New York. Do some auto horns for Anders and Emily. All right. And 2 nice cards to begin, though. Really nice ones. All right, barcode. Oh, a nice one here. Out of 65, empty box, we have Tobias Yornfoot with the Upper Deck exclusive. Again, out of 65 for Tobias Yornfoot and the LA Kings. LA going to Diego, I believe it's Pasca? Hopefully I'm saying the name right, Diego. But Tobias Yornfoot, 25 of 65. And the Kings. So we're going 2 East Coast, 1 West Coast. We're going to have a hip-hop battle here shortly. Do the auto horns for Diego and Tobias. Tobias. All right. Barcode. Calling Ducks or Sharks next. Yeah. Get the the Canucks would count for West Coast, even though they're north of the border. But here we go here. Holy cow. We got Future Watch autograph of Mr. McDavid. Going to Birdman. We just tilt that one a little sideways there. It is not quite centered here, Birds. Card is, you guys see the card there? You can't see the edge of the card. Let me do this real quick for you. Not going to hurt it. The card is off in the container. In the one touch here. Let's try to tap it right here. But it's in there pretty good, so I'm just going to leave it. But a nice one for you, Birdman. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Try something dark. I'm not going to see it. But the card is here. And so this corner is like just a hair off in the top there. So I was trying to kind of move it back to the side, but it seems to be in there pretty tight either way. And the corners all look amazing on it, so I don't think it's damaged the card at all. Just how I put it in there. Probably the magnetic hold and the tape held it in there. Fingernail in between one touch should do it, yeah. But a very nice one for you, Birdman. Future Watch auto of Mr. David. Edmonton's close to the West Coast, not quite. This thing's still a whole province away. You got hours away from the coast, actually. But very nice from Birdman. Do the auto horns for you, for Bird and Connor. Bird's neighborhood's going to know you got a Connor. Yeah, that's a nice one. All right. Hopefully we'll keep bringing in some sweet hits. We got our barcode. All right, we got our tape up front here. See who we got. And another LA King, Blake Lizotte. So we are one box off the back-to-back Kings. But another one going to LA, and LA was Mr. Diego. So congrats, Diego. I'm going to start putting these to the side here so I can grab these boxes without knocking them over. We'll put them kind of like this. Put Connor in the middle here for now. See if he can get bumped or moved to the side. It can be hard to do, but it's possible. So congrats, Diego, again, for your second Kings card. Auto horns for you. All right, barcode. I don't know if barcode's really needed in here because they're all in one touches. Hopefully Upper Deck can't really mess that up. All right, next up we have for Vegas, Mark Stone, embedded endorsements. 84 of 99 for VGK. Vegas going to Matty D. 84 of 99 for Mr. Stone. Nice one there. The auto horns from Matt and Mark. So we're missing the, I'd consider Vegas almost West Coast, but we got our 2 Rangers, 2 LA, Vegas, and Alberta. So we're kind of 2 East, 2 West, and 2 kind of westwardly. No Midwest teams, no Southern teams. See what we can do here. Barcode. Barcode. All right. Next one we have, for the Bruins, Brad Marchand Palladium. These are the totally see-through with the blue autograph there. But the Metal Universe Palladium, very cool card. Bruins going to Birdman. That's got all the information on really small printer on the back. Very cool there. Do some auto horns for Birdman and Brad. All right, so our next one, I see the marker that I marked on it. So let's do Hall of Fame guesses now. For our box right here with the black dot that I put on it. Give it about a minute or so. Zach says Texier. Foxy says AM34. Brian DeMarco Kelmacar. DZ says Mr. Tuxedo Chicken. Aaron says Patrick Waugh. Nicholas Haig. Philip Ladina. Vasilevsky. Dak. Doan. Shane. Kirby. Got a lot of good guesses. Can somebody join the esteemed ranks? And put that card right here just for good luck. All right. Jack Hughes for Joe. Let's see what we can do here. Barcode. Barcode. Tape. First up, Black Amber rookie of Cale Clegg in LA. Anybody say Mr. Cale Clegg? Let's say, ooh, Birdman, you are so close if you just changed 2 letters. Just notice too, these black ambers are kind of almost transparent. You see behind the card there, you can see the writing on the box. So they are somewhat transparent, even with the black and the amber. But a nice one here, Black Amber rookie of Cale Clegg and LA. Foxy had the number right. Foxy, if you said KC34, you would have had it. And he's kind of going off screen there. Let's put him right there. All right. We got 2, 4, 6, 7 boxes left, including this one. And just put these guys a little back further, make room. Nice assortment here. So that's 3 LA, which you got to do the auto horns for Diego again. Diego and Cale. LA killing it with a 3 out of 15, a fifth of the cards so far. Took the plastic off. There's the barcode. There's the other barcode. Dave, are you serious that Birdman also got a Gretzky? Holy cow, Birdman is killing it. All right, here we go. For Vegas, we have William Karlsson. That's our second Vegas. Empty box there. VGK going to Matty D. So 3 LA, 2 Vegas, 2 from New York, even though they're different teams. Kind of bouncing back and forth between the coast here. But congrats, Matt. I'll put him back here next to Mr. Stone. But William Karlsson there. I'm blocking out the Rangers and Islanders cards there, but just want to keep them somewhat in the scene. Auto horns for Mr. Karlsson and Matty D. Oh, Dave congratulates him early. I was going to say, if he got a Gretzky and a Connor on the same night, that's when you just stop watching the breaks and go get a lottery ticket. Barcode 1, barcode 2, and our tape up front. We have from Columbus, Elvis Merzlikins. Nice one there. We finally get a Midwest card for the Blue Jackets. Very nice card there. Going to Zach. Congrats, Zach. Put him off to the right here a little bit. A nice one there. Do auto horns for Zach and Elvis. All right. The question is now, can we top Connor? It's going to be hard to do, but I would think we can. There's our barcode. Barcode. The Elvis collection grows, says Zach. Awesome. There's our tape. Next up we have, for St. Louis, Jake Wallman. Rookie out of 99, 67 of 99 with the embedded endorsements. 67 of 99 for Wallman and the Blues. And Blues were Matty D also. Matty D's third card. Congrats, Matt. And that was 67 of 99. Back here. All right. So this next one is a Hall of Fame guess also. So we will Hall of Fame guesses now. Let's try again. We got one more left. I'm going to put that box last. So we'll do these two first just to space out our guesses. But Hall of Fame guess now. Birdman says or. Foxy says AM34. Nice that we kind of got our, we got 2 from the Midwest now. We got the Blues and the Blue Jackets. All right, Mr. Point, according to Rob V. Breadman for Caleb. Ovi for Joe. Joe, I can tell you, Ovi's not in this product, unfortunately. So I will actually give you another guess. For the Caps, it is... Tom Wilson, a lot of Tom Wilson cards and a lot of Mike Gardner cards for the Caps. But Ovi's not in this one. Jack Keys from Matty D. That's you only get one, Joe. That's my gift to you, is saying he's not in here. Casey says Oliver Ekman Larson. Shesterkin, according to BD. Casey, okay, I see ya. So you went or, then you went OEL, gotcha. Joe says Wilson, Suzuki. I'm going to go with your guess as being Suzuki there, since there's an in front of Tom. All right. We have barcode, tape. And let's see who we got here. From North Carolina SPA, or SPGU, excuse me, Sebastian Aho. Don't know if anybody said Aho and a bunch of jerks in Raleigh. Don't think they did. Nope. A nice card out of SPGU. Authentic rookie. Mr. Aho there. And the Hurricanes going to Birdman. That's Bird. So we got 3 boxes left in our case. Barcode, tape. Let's see who we got here. So for Phoenix, or for Arizona, if you want to call them that, Barrett Hayden, the Coyotes, 47 of 99. This is our first Raz team, and Casey got him in the Raz. So congrats, Casey, with the Desert Dogs. But 47 out of 99 for Barrett Hayden and the Coyotes. Nice one for you. Looks very sharp card. Of course, everything looks awesome in a one touch, but a nice 47.99 of Mr. Hayden. We'll do the auto horns for Casey and Barrett. Yep, that is another Cigar City opening. Nobody heard that. All right, let's see what we can do here. 2 boxes left. Barcode. We're looking for something huge. Here's our tape. We'll all see it together. We have a Palladium of Nico Hischier and the Devils. Nice one there. Nico Hischier and the Devils, going back to that East Coast, West Coast rivalry. This time with the blue ink. It looks a lot darker because you're seeing everything behind it here. But card is completely see-through, except for the text there. So very cool. The blue ink really stands out as well. But Devils going to Matty D. I think that's his 3rd or 4th card. Congrats, Matt. This really stands out with the gold writing. I'm sure it was the other one. Yeah, the other one was also gold. Very cool. Mr. Hischier and the Devs. Put him right up front, so we only got 1 box left. Little auto horns for Matt and Nico. And we are down to our final box, which is our last Hall of Fame guest for the night. Hopefully we can induct someone into our Hall of Fame. Really good assortment, though. You got kind of your high-end or your high-tier players, a couple of your middle players. I wouldn't say there's really any duds here at all. Maybe Wallman as I'm not a huge Blues. I don't know a lot about the Blues. But I'd say he's probably the least recognizable out of all these so far. That's not bad out of 14 boxes. All right, so we have Gretzky, AM34, Dick Duff, Chesterkin, Texier, Marchessault, Vazzy. This got home my box from the last Arizona hit is here. Nice. Give it a few seconds more on our very last box for our case of clear cut. Connor clearly being the number 1 seed so far, I would say. Clearly out of the case. Put him right there. Got Kirby Dack for Casey, Patrick Waugh for Aaron, Kerry for Joe, Patrick for Caleb. All right, let's see what we can do here. Our last box. Again, we just dropped our second case of Clear Cut. Same price as this one. It's break 17 up on the website right now. Do it all over again when that one fills up. There's our barcode, our tape here in the corner. We'll all see it together. Let's see who it is, the last box of the night. It is Upper Deck Canvas of Alexander Barkov and the Swamp Kitties. This one's numbered to 25, which is almost seems like a buyback with the numbering. But 23-25 of Barkov and the Panthers. And who got the Panthers going to Diego? Diego had the Kings and the Panthers. This is Diego's fourth card of the night. So congrats, Diego. You had the right teams to grab up. You got 3 LA guys back there, plus Mr. Barkov here. Nice shot by Upper Deck on the Upper Deck canvas. But yeah, and makes you wonder if this was set to be a buyback or just out of 5. But very cool card. Congrats, Diego. Put him there next to your Kings. Do the auto horns for Diego and Barkov and the Swamp Kitties. Matt, take care of the teams, and I will. I would do it right now if it was sold out. This is fun. Love the big reveal. Hey, congrats everyone on the breaks tonight. In the first one and this one. Obviously, the Connor kind of took the cake here in our first couple boxes. But still some solid autos all around. As I said a few minutes ago, but our second case is up online. Also, break 18 went live. It's our 3 clear-cut boxes, 3 artifacts boxes, and a Fanatics jersey. Had that nice Krug jersey earlier. And 8 teams random. So out of 21 spots, that gives you a 35% chance of picking up your second team at break time. And 15 still out there also included a Fanatics jersey, Leaf buyback, some other cards there as well, other boxes, excuse me. That'll be a fun one when it fills. But, wow, Matt bought 5 more teams. Awesome. But some awesome cards tonight, and thanks for being a part of it, everybody. It's having a lot of fun, and I know with more products coming out very soon, I know we're doing artifacts heavy while we're kind of waiting for the new products to come out, but once these new products coming out every month, it should be changing things up quite a bit and getting more products that are just more than like one thing. But had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks for everybody for checking us out on YouTube and for our new buyers. We'll catch you guys back on Twitter here very shortly. And we also have our Facebook page. But have a good night, everyone. Be safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. See you later, Dave. Left check mark.